welcome to my panel. So this is a divine counterpart, or a love reading between two divine counterparts. I just saw number 8 and number 11. So this may be a twin flame reading or a high level soulmate reading. But what I'm getting is there's a reunion coming in, and I feel like this reunion is going to be nerve-wracking because of how you guys actually feel towards each other. So you guys, let me close the window. You guys are very attractive. Both of you are very attractive individuals, and you both make each other very nervous. However, you make other people nervous too. Your energy makes other people nervous, the opposite sex, and their energy makes the opposite sex nervous as well. Let me take my sandals off. Um, but you guys make each other feel that way as well. So you guys are both being guided to work on your nerves before you come in together. But you two have a very strong energy. So I feel like you may be twin flames. I'm gonna say twin flames because your energies are very powerful. 222 on the timer. Let me show you. 222 on the timer. So I feel like the 222 is significant for this twin flame journey. The 222 is significant for this twin flame journey. And I'm also hearing, this city's gonna break my heart. This city's gonna love me and leave me alone. The city got me chasing stars. It's been since I feel like I'm home. The city's gonna... Okay, that song. So go listen to that song, or there's some significance to that song, or when that song came out. Going back to the message, you guys have very strong energies apart from each other. But when you guys come together, it's very powerful and magnetic and very strong. So you are like energetically very strong and magnetic on your own, and so are they. And there's this reader on YouTube. You don't see her face, but she's a Scorpio. And I haven't seen her in a long time, but she's popping up in my mind right now. Oh, I don't know what her YouTube video... Why has she not been popping up? That's interesting. Sometimes the way the universe works is that they'll bring a certain reader or a certain individual until you learn a lesson, like Mary Poppins, and then when you've learned the lesson, they're no longer in your life, either in real life or on the internet. But she was guiding me through my twin flame journey at the beginning. I think it was her videos that I realized I was a twin flame when I first met my twin flame in 2022. So the year 2022 must be very significant. I'm also getting your twin flame watches the same readers as you, or the ones that guided you. They are now watching, or they are being guided through them. But going back to what I was saying, you guys are being guided to work on your nerves before you reunite, reset your nervous system. But it's not just so you guys are comfortable within each other. Oh, going back to what I was saying about her, she describes in her readings how twin flame journeys work and the separation. She describes it in a way that when you first meet, because there's a few separations. In my case, our separation was, we first met, I was the runner because of what I was going through. I'm not going to share everything because my journey is going to be shared in a different way. But I was the chaser. I'll go into detail in a book, is basically what I'm saying. I was the runner at first, and I ended up breaking his heart. And I found out, because I ghosted him, and I found out, I think 5 years later, how it really made him feel. But by then he was in a relationship, and he then left me. He ended up being the runner, and it ended up breaking my heart but also awakening me. So he was a part of my catalyst, like the last catalyst, because I had other catalysts. The way my soul decided to wake up was one tower moment after another, after another, after. I'm such a stubborn soul that even though I was partially awake because of my gifts, I was ignoring the signs until things got really intense for me. So whoever's listening and watching this, you may be a very stubborn soul who ignores some signs and synchronicities, or people, what people are telling you or showing you, and it takes you a bit longer to recognize what the lessons are or recognize what really is happening. You're stubborn as fuck, whoever's watching this, but it's working for your highest good at the end of the day. You're stubborn, but when you learn, you it helps you in the long run. That's what I can say. So yeah, first I was the runner, then they were the runner, and yeah. Um, so the way she describes it is you meet, and then she basically describes it as, think of it as a magnet, or the ends of the magnet. If it's not the right side, then you repel each other. And what happens when you're not in your highest vibration, when you're low vibrational, you repel each other. And every time you try to come together, or every time you try to align or try to make it work, if you're not high vibrational, she doesn't say it this way, but she says it along this line. But every time you try to come together and you're not vibrationally aligned, you will keep repelling each other until you separate and work on each other, work on yourselves, and become high vibrational, or your healed version. When you do come together that way, then you connect. So when you're in the separation, it's all about the self-work and self-healing. Um, consider yourself blessed and lucky if you're in a twin flame journey. Not everybody's in a twin flame journey. Not every soul is on a twin flame journey. So sometimes in your journey, I've heard and I've seen and I've done readings. So if you feel like you're in a twin flame journey, or if you're suspecting it, you could always book a reading with me. Down below in the description boxes where you'll find how to reach out to me. But I have done readings for people who say they were in a twin flame journey for 10 years plus. Some 10 years, some 12 years, some 2 years, some 7 years, or whatever. I didn't know I was in a twin flame journey, thank God, because of the kind of things that I was working on. Like, patience was my weakness in the past. If I knew I was in a twin flame journey when I met them, it would have been heart wrenching for me. But I didn't know that he was a twin. So that helped me. Those 5 years that we were apart, I didn't know we were twin flames. But when we met again, 2022, a lot of other things were happening that was waking me up, and he was like the last catalyst to like blow off the veil for me and just open the door to like the introductory to world of spirituality and tarot. For me, was this love connection. So if you are a twin flame, you decided to incarnate for love, and you have a twin flame mission, which is to heal love within yourself, your bloodline, but also the earth, the world, everyone. Like you're very passionate. 10-10 on the timer completion. So you're reaching the end of your cycle, your journey when it comes to your twin flame journey. It's mostly about your purpose in life, which is healing yourself, self love. Twin flames is not just about you guys being together. Sometimes it could be healing each other, like you healing yourself, them healing themselves, healing each other that way, and having love for each other and being able to be happy for each other, finding love outside each other. Sometimes it's like that for some individuals, and sometimes it's coming together as one. Nevertheless, it's about your purpose in life, what you came here to do. And mainly, I think it's self love and encouraging others to love and choose themselves as well. When I say love and choose themselves, what I mean is to learn to let go and let love find you, whether it is this person or another individual. Nevertheless, it's true love, and it's a win-win at the end of the day. So moving on from how I started this video, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Um, Make sure you subscribe, give it a like, share if you need to, and also past, present, future is all happening at once. So I'm hearing something. I'm hearing you both keep seeing people that look, oh my god, this person keeps seeing people that look like you. They keep thinking that they saw you, but it's someone else, or just people that remind them of you. That's crazy. And I'm getting something to do with pregnancy and gold. You may be like selling gold. You may be selling jewelry, whoever you are. Okay. I feel like definitely going to be starting businesses together. And I'm getting starting a family together as well. I'm gonna pause so I can get my tarot deck, oracle deck. So while I was getting this tarot deck, I heard be very secretive about this connection when it comes in, because there's going to be a lot of enemies, people who have been obstacles and who just don't want to see this connection come together. They're just unhealed. Misery loves company. Trying to stop a divine connection. You can't reason with, I don't know why I feel like saying you can't reason with people like that. I feel like I'm speaking to people who you or them will try to help them heal by trying to help them see better and understand karma, understand what you give out will come back to you. I feel like you want love for everybody, you want the same for them, but you're being guided, your spirit guides are guiding you to give up on that mentality. If they are not meant to see things from your perspective, you can't force it on them. Just keep focusing on you. Keep focusing on you. Stop focusing on trying to help them understand. I feel like you don't understand the jealousy. You don't understand the hate. You don't understand the selfishness. You want the best for all, and you wish that you could show them how they can manifest that for themselves, and you wish that they could believe that they could get that themselves, achieve that themselves, but they can't hear you or see you for what you're saying because their hate is blinding them or deafening them. So they are just living out their karmic ways. So don't get in the way of people's karma is what I'm getting. Focusing on your own. I just heard focus on your own bag. King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Wow. See? This is your good karma. Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So whether you're a male or female, your heart chakra is so open. The love that you have for yourself and the love that you have for others is emanating and it's reflecting back towards you. So focus on those who love you and that you love, instead of those who are blinded by their own hate. Because those who hate on others have self-hate, best believe. Those who love others have self-love, best believe. So don't focus on them. They're going through their own karmic ways. Focus on those who are aligned with you. But the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I'm getting wow, peacocks and trees and leaves. You're connected to nature. You've been grounding, or you're being guided to ground. You are going to be overflowing with so much money. Wow. Something about balancing karma. I feel like this abundance was taken from you and now it's being restored. And those that took it from you are going to be experiencing the total opposite of what you're going to be experiencing. This good karma coming into you is going to also be someone else's downfall, is what I'm getting. Oh, Seven of Wands. You've been taught how to protect your territory or how to protect your energy, is what I'm getting. The reason all this abundance hasn't come in yet is because you didn't know how to protect yourself from stealers and takers. I'm also getting that you were being taught how to not only obtain wealth, but how to make it grow. Because I feel like I'm speaking to someone who, there is such thing as being too giving. Because if it's coming into you and you're not valuing it, then when I say not valuing it, I mean there's certain people who bring bad luck into your life, is what I'm seeing, and block you from your blessings, is what I just heard. So you were being guided to learn who are those type of people and who are not. Something about claiming your throne, claiming your territory, claiming who you are, like, I don't know, root chakra as well. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Okay, it's clarified by the Four of Cups. Okay, so you were being guided, and you were guiding yourself too. Your higher self was guiding you, and the Most High was guiding you in how to learn to work hard on your in your career and on your passions, your desires. I'm seeing a squirrel on the tree here. I don't know if you can see. There's a tree. I can't show you the cards because of my camera quality, and it annoys me every time, so I'm not even going to bother anymore. Sometimes I will, but I just can't be asked right now. It's annoying me. But I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles, you you being guided in learning how to work in this environment or this field, protecting your territory, right? Your confidence, your passion, your drive, your desire, your drive. I'm also hearing your rage, like your passion. You gotta want it hard enough, and also just getting really serious about what it is that you're doing or what it is that you wanted to do, and removing any obstacles and standing your ground. Now I'm remembering a video that I posted on TikTok last week where I was saying how you were being prepared for your role, being prepared for what it is that you were supposed to be doing, and you experienced like certain bullying and judgment and criticism and everything that you've experienced from friend group, family group, social media, wherever, whatever. You being prepared for the bigger stage is what I just heard. So you're going to be in the public eye, so you are being prepared for that lifestyle, how to stand your ground and protect your territory. And I'm with the Four of Cups, I'm getting that you couldn't wait to get to your future, or your future career, your future self, your future life, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, but you weren't ready. You weren't ready, and you didn't completely overstand the power or the beauty in trusting the journey, trusting the process. You didn't realize that you weren't ready. That's why you didn't get there yet. And now I'm hearing Tyler Perry. Something about Tyler Perry's story relates to you as well. You're going to be getting an important email. So make sure you keep an eye out for your messages or email. Important phone call or email. Job offer. Three of Cups. Wow. With the Three of Cups, I'm getting celebration. I'm seeing green, blue, red. I'm also getting like triple goddess. You're connected to triple goddess. You have connection to Celtic traditions, Celtic folk lore, Celtic ancestors. But I'm getting connections. You're going to be meeting some creative people. You're going to be working with some people when it comes to creativity. Maybe in clothing line or something. Your solar plexus and sacral chakra is activating, and it may feel, you know, when your chakras are activating, there'll be some turbulence. I don't know if that's the right word. Turbulence is like on my airplane. That's how your body jerks and feels like when you're activating a certain blocked nerve or blocked chakra. It's uncomfortable. You'll get fever, you'll get diarrhea, vomiting, headache. Like, it will come up as symptoms that feel like it's not pleasant, but it's activating. Whoever is listening to this, your heart chakra, your throat may be uncomfortable. You may have like a cough or uncomfortable throat, or like drinking a lot more water, dry throat, or saliva, like salivating a lot of saliva. You're meant to be in the public eye, whoever you are, the star card. So, oh, is she naked? Oh, she naked. Somebody may be getting a boob job. But yeah, Aquarius, maybe an Aquarius. The Four of Swords came out. You may be in meditation, or you're being guided to meditate on your throat chakra, especially. Start meditating on your throat chakra, is what I just heard. But I'm also getting the time that you've been in, or I'm hearing trial and error. You've been going through trial and error, like you've been practicing for the big thing, the big stage. I keep getting stage. You may be going on a stage speaking or singing or acting something on either the screen could either be a TV screen, laptop screen, or just a stage. I don't know. You'll know, okay? But I'm getting you've been balancing out your chakras. You've been healing your chakras, but your throat chakra, your throat, your heart, all of your chakras were imbalanced. So you're being guided to listen to all chakra sound healing. Also, get yourself a all chakra bracelet where it has, this camera quality, the blue. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it has 7 different types of crystals that help with your chakras. So lapis lazuli, clear quartz. I don't know what the green one is. Maybe it's jade. And citrine and jade and amber, amethyst. Yeah. But I have loads of other different types, and I've lost a few other as well. I had loads of crystals. I just love crystals. Although I don't always wear them, I love them. I like them. But sometimes I like to wear simple jewelry as well. Um, Anyways, you're being guided to work with crystals, whoever you are. That's why I'm talking about crystals as well. But especially when it comes to your balancing your imbalanced chakras or blocked chakras, unblocking them. I'm also getting like surround yourself with symbolisms that help activate you as well. You know, like law of attraction, sometimes out of mind, no, out of sight, out of mind. So if you're working on your manifestations, put certain things that remind you of the things that you're trying to manifest around your home. I really like that. Thank you, Spirit. What else? So the love connection for this individual watching, what do you have to tell them about their love life? I'm hearing the more you balance yourself out, the more they balance out. Let me put on chakra balancing sound right now. The sun. So Leo energy. Look at your Leo placements, but I am definitely getting very vibrant, very vital, very healing. I'm also hearing masculine energy. I think Leo, but I am also seeing Virgo. Virgo. Something about Virgo placement. Yes, Virgo. Let's look at Virgo energy. Virgo, the essence of Virgo energy is dedicated, resourceful, helpful, hardworking, health conscious, analytical, clever, witty, and practical. In its negative state, Virgo energy can be preachy. I'm getting you were in your negative Virgo energy. Preachy, self-destructive, anxious, overwhelmed, self-pitying, uptight, and critical. Jeez. Okay, so you are balancing that energy. You are becoming more dedicated, more resourceful, helpful, hardworking, health conscious, analytical, clever, witty, and practical. So you're no longer self-destructing, you're not self-sabotaging. Self-sabotaging is even having like unhealthy attachments, unhealthy addictions, behaviors, thought pattern. Yeah, you've been healing your Virgo energy. I don't know what it is about the Virgo. Maybe it's your opposing. Oh, it is my opposing. It is my opposing sign. I'm a Pisces. So yeah, you may be a Virgo in the lower state, or you may be a Pisces who is learning to. Ooh, this is a lot. This is more. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than you and I. It's the era that we're in. We've come out of Pisces and gone into the age of Aquarius. And when it comes to the era or the time that we're in, why is Pisces significant? Pisces and Virgo, what I'm getting is the world, the people who have been ruling, controlling, who had power, who had dominion, or just the time of the earth. You know how everybody has a birthday, so does the earth. Something about the stages of the earth, I'm getting, we're coming out of the era of Virgin Mary, piety, and something about being too religious. Have you noticed how religion is changing right now? even in Christianity, like how it's less preachy and less, I don't know, it's changing. I don't have the answers right now in words. I'm feeling it energetically where we're coming out of Virgo, we're coming into Pisces. I know we're in the age of Aquarius. It will come to me another time. It's not making sense to me. Can you clarify, spirit guides? Clarify for me, please. Let me pause. So what came up for me is the myth of Virgo. The constellation Virgo is linked to the story or the myth of Demeter, the harvest goddess, something to do with spring. The harvest goddess and her daughter Persephone, according to the myth, it once was always springtime on Earth. It was always springtime on Earth once upon a time. But then the god of the underworld, Hades, kidnapped. She has a different name, Persephone or something. Persephone. Demeter, overcame with grief, abandoned her role as an earth goddess until he brought her daughter back at a certain time period. And whenever Demeter had her daughter, it was spring again. And then whenever she went back to the underworld in Hades, because he didn't give her back completely apparently, and that um and that he sacrificed a certain time with her, and the times that he did have her, it wasn't spring. Biblical signs in the sky on September 23rd. The planet Jupiter will be in the center of Virgo, and as the weeks pass, after September 23rd, Jupiter will exit Virgo to the east. Something about Jupiter and Virgo. You know, this is all mythology and allegorical and stuff like that. How the Virgin Mary conceived Jesus, even though she was a virgin and stuff like that. I feel like there's a lot that's been exposed about that. Pisces is Jesus and Virgo is Mary. See what I mean? Cradle of civilization. In Norse paganism, the planet is associated to Freyja, the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. Scandinavia. Okay, I'm not gonna dwell. What else do you have, ancestors, spirit guides, about this connection? Something about letting go of shame. The Virgin Mary story has been keeping people bound, is what I'm hearing. And something about the constellations changing energetically. This change is energetic, and people are feeling as above, so below. People are feeling the changes of the times. That's why religion is changing as well. walking away from the past, walking away from things that have been holding you back, both of you, and the high priestess. So whoever's watching this, you are in the energy of divine knowledge, as above so below. So you hold the key to knowledge on earth and knowledge of the spirit realm, the constellations, the planets, celestial bodies, divine feminine. Queen of Pentacles. So two divine counterparts is what I'm seeing. The High Priestess came out, and I'm sure the Hierophant's going to come out as well next. I feel the way it's happened is first the King of Pentacles came out. So this divine masculine is going to reach physical abundance before the divine feminine, and then the divine feminine is going to reach this because he is in the masculine energy and she is in the feminine energy. So she's been working on her intuition, her feminine side, the moon, the darkness. So you were after him, or the masculine, when it comes to your pentacles. However, you've accomplished being in your divine feminine energy, or using your feminine side more, or becoming aligned with the spiritual abundance and spiritual wealth before the masculine. So you've balanced your feminine energy and they've balanced their masculine energy, or they've been working on the masculine energy, you've been working on your feminine energy. But you're also, look at that, I feel like you're both balancing as above so below. I'm getting spiritual abundance and knowledge, and physical abundance and knowledge. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You both are amazing. What I just said, basically. They too are connecting with their feminine side the same way you are connecting with your masculine side. As a feminine, you too are working on your pentacles. You're attracting it. They've been working hard, but they also are. It was hard for you to balance your masculine energy or to tap into your pentacles, and it was hard for them to tap into their feminine side, is what I'm getting. But you both have, and I'm getting that you both were bound to some things. I've been seeing frogs, so you may be seeing frogs, which is about abundance and fertility. You had to walk away from. Look at that. So I feel like when it comes to the Six of Swords here, it's about mentality. You had to let go of certain mentality and certain priorities and things that you believed and things that were holding you back when it comes to your ego, when it comes to your belief, when it comes to your lifestyle, when it came to your choices. Like, your perspective needed to change. Your perspective about yourself, your perspective about money, your perspective about the world, your perspective about relationships, just in general, your perspective needed to shift. And your relationships as well. So you've had to walk away from relationships and certain obligations or certain lifestyle, everything, complete turnaround. And now you're in, or you're going to be in your Nine of Pentacles, working on your appearance, like connecting with nature, connecting with yourself, connecting with your heart, how you feel about yourself is how the world's going to reflect back to you. And I'm getting, you've been working hard in this. You've been studying this for a long time. And now the Four of Wands, stability, security, balance, equal give and take, harmony, fertility, happiness. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Your divine masculine has been fighting for this connection is what I'm seeing. There's been a lot of like back and forth arguments is what I'm seeing. They had to be secretive about certain things because they had enemies around them. I'm also seeing there are other people that are heartbroken about this person taking their energy back. This person used to be open with these people, they're no longer open with them. Because the divine called justice to the situation. And it's time. I'm just hearing it's divine timing. Ten. Eight of Pentacles. I'm seeing cobwebs when it comes to the pentacles, and I'm seeing there's a certain something you or they have been working on that you've put at the back burner that you need to continue. You need to bring back to life and dust off, like a book or something, or a certain project, something that you were very passionate about, that you started, that you had a lot of passion and motivation for, and you kind of lost it and you forgot about it, but you're being guided to go back into that. And it's like collected dust and cobwebs. So it's been a while. Whatever this project is, it's been a while, but it's something you're very passionate about and something that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. See, I'm getting you're coming out of self-doubt, you're coming out of self-limiting beliefs, you're coming out of fears which are just in the mind, they're not really real. You didn't believe in yourself before. You didn't see your worth before. You didn't see your how good you are at what is this thing that you're really good at. I'm getting you're multi-talented in general. Yourself, you're really good at anything that you do, anything you put your heart and mind to. But I am getting entertainment, so you may be an influencer, or I'm seeing the Leo in the public eye. You are afraid of attention. You are playing small. You're meant to be multi-talented. You're meant to be a celebrity. Something about Cancer as well. With the Fool card, he's juggling all the zodiac signs. So you may be a Pisces, but we all have all the zodiac signs in different areas of our birth chart or houses in our birth chart. So you're being guided to like go to a reader who can explain to you your birth chart and who you are and everything about your life. Um, but if you are a Pisces, you also tap into all of them, all of those energies. You may be like someone who's really good at acting and stuff like that. I'm hearing be careful to not be too frugal or too stingy. I'm actually hearing that's a good thing sometimes. So maybe your perspective when it comes to money is also changing in balancing, being not too like spending too much and not being too focused or too worried about saving. You're learning about financial literacy, or you're being guided to learn about financial literacy and to have a better relationship with money. Something about dragonflies as well. Look up the meaning. You're connected to dragonflies or you're seeing dragonflies. The spirit animal is spirit, the totem, whatever, is trying to speak to you. And I'm also seeing Ace of Spades, so you may be connected to spades. I think that's what it's called. That symbolism is royalty as well. Okay, I feel like I've spent a lot of time in this energy, so I'm going to call it ends. I hope this resonated and I hope it's giving you clarity, confirmation. Give it a like if it did. Either way, give it a like because it will help whoever needs to see this and it will help me. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and let me know how this video made you feel, like if it resonated or if you have any other readings that you would like to see. Yeah, let me know. I'm gonna love yous and leave yous until next time. Bye.